case, we're taking the hose off the rear of the vehicle.
Well, they put it through their top and then chopped it.
Should we need it? Our ambulance have also arrived, as well as our blood and trauma specialists. The gentleman wearing a white helmet, who is our watch manager, OIC in old money, officer in charge. He will take absolute control of the situation. The other gentleman with the white and cream helmet is now...
Guys, can I come in?
Very hard
Yeah?
to the occupants of the RTC. This is because we do not want...
Made a bit of a mess here, guys, didn't you?
Yeah,
Right.
we'll level it out in the figures, so.
Yeah? So tell me who you are. You're one big family, are you?
In my truck? Yeah, no, we're...
Don't all hide from me now.
He's a YouTuber. YouTuber. It's not seen it.
Sam there's got the stand down there, he's sort of tree-to-every fencing.
Right.
And then this is that's Danny there, who owns the Matador.
Yep.
And the living wagon to go with it.
Sorry, I'm getting battered from the back. Sorry, fella.
Oh right. Yeah, no, we're just all friends really. We're not
Part of it. Oh, you're just sitting here drinking beer and
yeah, enjoying ourselves.
enjoying it. Well, have a good day, guys,
we'll
and I'll
do.
catch up with you in a minute.
Yeah, all right.
Are you a subscriber?
No, but you sat in with my brother-in-law combining up at David Woodhouse's.
Oh,
I think
right.
last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just got their new Holland combine.
That's
you
right,
went and sat with them. Yeah, I see the videos.
Fantastic. Like and subscribe. I won't tell you again. Cheers, guys.
See you later.
Is it the big fella I've got to speak to, is it?
We put everything on there.
Wander around.
Decide on what equipment we need. Deploy that equipment. And then start working on the vehicle and on the case.
Now we're at Danny's stand. We're going to have a chat with Danny in a minute. He's got a few bits and pieces. He's got his old wagons there. County tractors. Now I've known Danny before. We've been had a chance to have a chat recently, so we're going to try and have a chat with him. But there's a beautiful looking tractor, 1174. They certainly know how to make tractors back in the day. Not saying the new ones are bad, but
stable by using those blocks. You can see the little rubberized plastic chocks. That stops the vehicle from rocking when our firefighters actually start working on the vehicle. We're making sure that the casualty is aware of what is happening. There's nothing worse than not knowing exactly what will be happening. Now the blue thing that firefighter there is carrying, we call it a teardrop board. That is
so come on, someone talk to me about SJ Gray.
There's the main man himself.
There's the main man himself. I'm afraid you've been nominated.
What for?
Oh, sorry, you're doing something else. I should have
No,
shown
his son's
that.
down there.
Is it? Well, introduce yourselves, Wayne. You are
Tom.
Tom,
I'm
young
Maxine,
lady,
the big sister.
big sister, Anne. Are you all family?
No, just friends.
Just all friends?
Family.
They work together, do they? These two are family.
Yeah.
Yeah? Brother and sister?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Am I asking the right questions? I don't want to insult people or anything. Thanks, mate. Who's the big fella walking towards me? He's going to punch me. He's not going to punch me, that's great. I like that when they got a beer in their hand, they're not going to punch me. So S stands for who? Sam.
I'm not doing nothing, hang on, you've got a video of me.
Sam, come on.
No.
No.
Is this all
I
your
don't want to go on
equipment?
YouTube.
Come on, don't be shy. Advertising's not always good, isn't it? Eh?
Good.
No, it's not good, is it? No.
Come on. So what do you do? You're obviously woodworking some sort of thing.
Yeah, we do like 3 different varieties of things. We do tree surgery, fencing and landscaping, really, yeah.
You've got a few nice tractors around. Are you keen on these ones?
Yeah, these are our toys, yeah.
Your toys.
Yeah.
Now the Canty was this is, the Canty was, I think, was, in the same league.
Yeah,
really,
it's very
isn't it?
much similar, and then obviously after these, that's where Fast Track got their idea from, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, good old tractors,
very
reliable,
good,
no
yeah.
computers in it.
No, that's right, you fix it with a spanner. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
In the workshop in the morning,
That's
and back
right.
in the afternoon working, isn't it?
Yeah,
eh?
that's right, yeah.
Yeah. Is it your lorry behind, or is that someone
No,
else's?
that's Danny. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't want to have a chat with you.
Well,
but,
he's
yeah.
chatting with someone else, I don't like interrupting.
No, no, no.
Tell us about some of these old girls then. What is it?
If you want to know about the tractors, I can go and find you the man to tell you about them.
Really? How many horsepower is it?
That's about 160.
160.
But no, that one's not. That's got a bigger engine, that one.
Really?
That's about 240. That
So I
one.
can see some big logs over there, and that'll drag that no problem at all.
Well, it would power-wise, it's traction, yeah.
Traction.
Yeah.
So nice big tyres on it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
it.
it's all about traction, isn't it?
Yeah, traction. You're not going to get enough ground pressure, no.
No.
No,
Not
not
one like this.
No, the trouble is your tread's not going to grab, is it? Yeah,
Really? So what do you want? More of a wheelbase or something?
No, it's more, I mean, Ollie on that one used to have a crane on it, and obviously you've got a lot more weight on it then. You're putting a lot more weight down on the tyres. It's easy, a lot better traction. So.
Yeah. So what do you obviously cut the trees down, yeah, and process them.
Yeah, we've got log processors. That's what we've got there. Yeah.
Yeah. And what do you sell it to the general?
Yeah, sell
public?
logs. Yeah, sell logs. Yeah, that's just a sideline bit really. It's,
So you're mainly tree surgeons.
yeah, mainly tree surgeons. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm going to ask the favour now. Perhaps I can come out one day and film you cut a tree down or two.
Yeah, you can do that.
And
Yeah.
that'd be fantastic.
Yeah,
I'll give you a card.
You can do that.
Do me a favour though. Don't throw the card away until I'm out of eyeshot.
That's right. Yeah, no, we do that.
You know,
Yeah.
that's the worst thing people do. They go, oh yeah, definitely, I'll come and see you. Oh yeah, yeah. Then I don't see them.
Yeah, no, we'll let you videos while we're climbing and that. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
make advertising for yourself.
Yeah, it would be. That's right. Yeah, yeah.
And also, it shows what the countryside's like.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what you're doing.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and bringing a big tree down is an effort.
Oh, it is. Yeah, there's a skill in it for
I mean,
sure.
you ain't
yeah.
got any
yeah.
of these big diggers that pull them up no more.
Ollie has, yeah, Ollie
Yeah.
has, yeah. You need to go and interview him. He's literally hiding there. We're going to go and grab him. For
Well,
you,
let's
yeah.
grab him, yeah?
No, no.
So, Sam tells me I can go and see Ollie. Now,
You're on YouTube now. It's all live, that.
yeah, see?
He's going to hide.
No, I can taste it, don't worry about that. It's very movable. So, tell us about what you got then, Ollie.
Nothing.
Nothing? No, don't come there. Come on.
Speak to Sam.
Sam says to speak to you.
Come here, speak to Jamie.
Speak to Jamie. Now,
Tell us about this machine.
tell us about your equipment. He's told me about it. He didn't want to show me it.
Is this stuff? I need the numbers. I don't know what it is.
Right, tell me the difference between that thing there and Sam's thing over there.
That one works.
Right?
This is a purpose-built forestry machine for skidding out timber,
Yep.
skidding out oak trees to get roadside for a lorry to pick up to haul to a mill.
Okay, and so you work off-road all the time. You're on farm.
Yeah,
And sort of a typical behind us, trees behind us.
yeah.
And so you can go out in all conditions.
Maybe not on heavy clay in the winter time, but,
Yeah, 'cause it's-
yeah, you can't get anywhere.
Bog. I mean, I've got some land up the road, and it's in the summer it's concrete, and in the
Yeah.
winter it's marshland. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that's the trouble.
You've got a 2-day window of rolling the fields. If you don't miss them 2 days, you can forget it. Like,
Yeah,
you know what
no,
I mean?
that's
So
it.
I understand your problems now. Ash dieback, is that a good thing for you?
It's given a lot of people a lot of work, but it's not good for the forestry industry.
No.
You know, overall.
Because you maintain the trees as well as cut them down as well. You
That's-
maintain them.
Yeah. yeah.
I mean, these big tractors now, they can't drive under some of these limbs that are coming out, are
Yeah.
they?
No, we have big machines with tree shears, and we'd go along for farmers shearing trees like that
Oh, what,
to turn
straight-
it back as a hedge. Yeah, we were going to bring it along, but it didn't quite finish on a job in time. But yeah, and then all this sort of stuff, it's all bendy material.
Yeah.
You would lay out in front of the chipper, that would chip it, and that would normally go to a power station to create renewable energy. So
So I can see logs on the back of your vehicles there.
Yeah.
Now, would they be sawn?
yeah, that's all saw log. So that's oak, You know,
Yeah, so it'd be processed for the timber industry. You
Yeah.
won't just go for chippings or anything.
No,
like
that's
that.
high end. That'd go for furniture or beams and for
Oh,
building.
right. So
and
what would go for your power stations? Oh, sorry.
just the waste. Just the waste. So, say
your
this
little
cordwood.
limbs, that sort of thing.
Yeah, so the cordwood over here
Yeah.
is good trees that are coppiced every sort of 30 years.
Yeah.
The good stem wood would be cut to 3 metres of generic size to fit on machines.
Yeah.
That would go to, say, a log merchant, and just the very tops of the trees, instead of burning, which people used to do,
didn't we? Yeah.
used to chip. Nowadays we chip it, and it goes to the power station for renewable energy. So yeah.
So it's quite green already when you're talking about it. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
I mean, there's a lot goes into it, and
Yeah.
fuel, but it's greener than coal. So yeah.
Now this tractor here, now I'm used to the old girls, the counties and that sort of thing. Used to do all the forestry work.
Yeah.
Now tell me the difference between something like this and like the counties. Obviously more horsepower, more power.
This has got twin winches on the front, which run under the belly of it, and it's all
All
done,
hydraulic, obviously.
yeah, with remote control, so you can be out the machine. You've got a dozer blade, so you can hook the trees up on the V there,
Yeah.
and drive off with them. Or you can winch them in, lift that up, so it's carrying the weight, and drag them out. You can put a trailer on the back as well and load logs up. And
Oh, so
get
you
it
can sort of
roadside.
drag the trailer, load them. If, for example, say, if you copy some timber, you can go around just load.
Yeah, stack cordwood.
All
sort
from
of-
the cab.
Yeah, the cab rotates round for vision, so
Really?
yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
It's
good-
great. I mean, it's a lot of money, obviously,
Yeah.
a piece of kit there, but you need that kit to do your job, don't
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
Now you've got a power finger on the back
Yeah.
of it that does all the main job.
Yeah.
Now, it is a single man operation, but would it be better with two people?
It would, but there's never money for,
No.
It's all, labour's the most expensive bit, and skilled labour as well.
Yeah,
Hard
yeah.
to find. So.
Someone who knows what he's doing, because
Yeah.
in the wrong hands, that's the danger.
Oh,
isn't it?
yeah.
You know, we all talk about health and safety nowadays.
Yeah.
Is this one of your vehicles behind you, one of your trucks?
Oh, lorry, yeah. So this does the road haulage, so once we get material to the roadside,
Yeah.
the lorry comes along and picks it up and gets it to
Oh,
where
right.
it's
Now,
got to be.
has it been in the family long, this business, or is it?
We've been going 25 years, something like that. So
Okay.
yeah, a little while.
So you was a nipper then when you
So,
first started, didn't you?
it was 15 odd. So yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your father come up with the company, didn't he?
Yeah, just about, and then I've come along and
Moved it
just
forward.
leaving school. Yeah, that's it. And then
moving
it
forward.
really went.
What
So.
new ideas?
Yeah,
That's-
and machinery is the main one. It's
But I mean, you've got a big tractor unit on the front of that
Yeah.
trailer. Now that takes a lot of maintenance and cost and everything else and
Yeah, of
tax.
course it
I mean,
does,
they
yeah.
tax you for anything these
Yeah.
days, don't you? You know, so you've got to make a penny or two, haven't you, by cutting
it's
trees
the
down.
fuel that's the killer at the moment, obviously.
Yes.
So
Yes,
yeah.
because I mean, you've run on red diesel years.
we do still because we're
Can you
forestry.
still?
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
forestry's still.
But that's
red diesel.
doubled in
Yeah,
price.
it's
so
not cheap.
no.
Not cheap at all. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, what I'm going to do, I'm going to end this video now with you guys. Can I give you a card and come along and watch you do your job one day? Would
yeah,
that be
of course
possible?
you can.
Filming it?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Oh, that's not your card. That's not my card. Can't give you someone else's card. If you get a chance, have a look on the channel anyway. There's the channel,
Okay.
and I'm passionate about the countryside. I want to keep it going.
No, it'd be good.
And there's my phone number. And
Yeah.
do me a favour, I'll say it to everybody else. Don't throw it away until I'm out of eye shot, will you? You know, I appreciate your time giving me. I know you didn't want to be on camera, but I appreciate it.
Your family's here as
Oh,
well.
no.
So, nice
And you
timing.
are?
I'm not getting involved. Bye.
Okay, sort of.
Cheers, guys. Are you all enjoying the day?
Yes,
You don't want to speak to sheep farmers, do you? And go and look round their
Sheep
farm.
farmers.
Talk to
Now,
them.
we like the countryside. We do love the countryside. I'm passionate about the countryside. I'm going to give you a card as well.
Marvellous, thank you very
And
much.
where do you farm? Locally?
Yes, not too far from here.
Now, it's sheep. Is it a viable industry to be in?
Go away with that. I don't want to see that face.
Is it a viable industry or not?
Yes, flat out.
Is it?
Yeah.
But they always got flies on them and you have to keep spraying them and doing stuff
Don't
with
fly if you spray them, do they?
them. The camera just went off, so you might have missed this young lady here as well. All right, then, guys, I appreciate your time. See you later. Have a great weekend. It's what?
All the time, our casualty will be assessed. His vitals that will be taken, stats if you like, to make sure that the casualty is not in any form of stress or duress. They're always stressed and they're really elevated. But apparently
Went off a bit then. Go on.
It's an AC Matador and the year is 1943. It was originally used in the RAF and then reused as a timber lorry.
Fantastic. Do you drive that lorry?
No,
No? Why not?
because it is very hard as it has no power steering.
Really? So is this your dad's company, is it?
No, he does groundworks.
He does groundworks.
Yeah.
And who's daddy then? What's he related to? You're not related at all?
He's my boy, yeah.
He's your boy. I asked him that and he said no.
I didn't realise what you said.
I said, is this your dad? And you went, no. Tell us who's your dad then. That's Daddy's dad.
Yeah.
Now, tell us a bit about the company. What do you do then with your dad's company?
Well, he clears out ponds, he does foundations for houses,
Does a bit of everything, does he?
yeah, a bit of everything.
Quite versatile.
Yeah.
Are you going to follow him into the business?
Yeah, probably.
You've got a nice setup there as well. I see all the campers and everything.
We've got a bit of chain when you've got to have a look at. If you
A bit of what?
chain, if you can pick it up, you can have it, look.
Yeah, let's have a look at that then. Danny spoke to me then. I love the campfire area you got round here. That takes you back a few years, doesn't it? And the old settee.
Look, that bit of chain, if you can pick it up, you can have it.
No, listen, I had a brain tumour 3 years ago and I've lost all my strength, but that is some chain.
Lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. Jesus. Who put it down there anyway?
We put it on the telly and look.
Yeah. Tell us about the old cooking area. That's great. Is that sort of thing you used to go out in these cabins, didn't you?
Yeah, well,
years ago.
We just cook our dinner on it, don't we? Put the old sausages on there.
Yeah, great for the kids.
Here's Mummy over here. Here's Mummy.
Hey, Mum, all right? Hey, what's your name?
Laura.
Sorry?
Laura.
Laura. Is this your whiskey? Is it whiskey in front of you?
Rum.
It's rum. Salted caramel. You like it, do you? Like a bit of salted caramel. Tell us, is it the history of your family? You do all this sort of thing?
We used to do it, yeah. We've done it for many years, yeah.
Whereabouts are you originally from then, Dan?
Where am I from?
Yeah.
Bodiam. Bodiam Castle, yeah. I used to live at Bodiam Castle.
No, really?
That was my, castle, and, Central Heating Oil got too expensive, so we stopped it in the end.
Oh, okay.
We had to give it up, didn't we? Sold up to him, didn't we?
Yeah, he's enjoying his pint there, isn't he, eh? You're enjoying the weekend, fella?
Andy, awesome weekend, yeah.
It is, isn't it, eh?
Yeah.
Meeting like-minded people.
That's it.
That's why, and talking to guys like this, you know what I mean? There's an old boy over there, 95 years of age, and I said and he's got his grandchild alongside him. I said, you've got to tell them the history.
Yeah.
Because too many old boys take the history with them.
Yeah,
Same with your father, probably as well, when you tell your boy the history. How you started off, why you're doing this sort of thing. Because they've got to know it, and then they can pass it on to their children, can't they? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
You know, I mean, they're not. See this stuff we're all standing on? It's called green grass. Not much of it left. All we want to do is build houses in this country.
Yeah.
You know, and we've got to preserve Kent and preserve the history of Kent. And people like Danny, who does all this, at all these nice events, keep it going.
Yeah.
All right then, Dan. I appreciate your time.
Yeah, we're fine.
And what's the name of the company?
What, my company?
Yeah.
Mail Groundworks is.
And you're out of where?
Sandhurst.
Sandhurst. Thanks for your time, guys. See you later.
Yeah.
Right. Now this is your tractor, I understand, not your dad's. It's your own personal super major, yeah?
Yeah, Fortune Super Major.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what made you buy a super major then?
When I seen them at shows, I just always liked the look of them. I had a Massey Ferguson 35, but I liked it, but I always liked the Majors more.
Is it because the colour?
Yeah, I do like the colour.
You like the blue colour, do you, rather than the red, do you? So tell us a little bit about it. Have you done much work on it?
No, I only just bought it recently. Yeah.
It's in fine, good condition though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So what's your aim to do to it?
Well, I just like to keep it like this and for it not to get any worse, so it doesn't get too far. Because it's lovely like this.
the nose cone ain't rotted out as well, because normally the nose cones go on these, don't they? You know? Oh, you're missing one grill, but that ain't too bad, is it?
Yeah, you can always replace that.
Yeah. But the trouble is, you want to find a good second-hand one. Don't put a brand new one on, because it'll look out of place. You know, if you can find a good on eBay or something like that, get your dad to buy it for you. So, you had it for a few months now, have you?
Yeah.
Have you drove it yet?
Yeah, I've driven it twice. Not much.
What a fantastic experience for you to drive a tractor. You're at, sorry.
That weighs 10.5 tons up back there.
We'll get to that in a minute, Dan. I'm talking to him. Right, you drive it. Do you drive it around the field? Oh, for God's sake. Are they finished yet? Thank God for that. Right, back to you again. Now you drive it around the fields, do you?
Yeah, I enjoy driving.
It's great, isn't it? You ain't got a driving licence, but you can drive a tractor.
Yeah.
But that's going to teach you how to drive. That's how my children learn to drive, you know?
Yeah.
On fields, with no policeman looking at you. That's the main thing. So, you've got to keep it clean.
Yeah. Well,
Keep it oiled up, maintain it. Yeah. Does it start nicely as well?
Yeah, it starts nice, yeah.
Can you start it for me?
Yeah.
He's going to start it for me, that's alright.
Yeah.
Don't run me over though, will you?
That's what you're telling me. So you're not giving it.
Oh, it's beautiful. Super Majors, they're a great machine, aren't they? So, I'll take it the last bit, but tell me your name, then tell me your name and what tractor you're sitting on.
I'm William Mail and this is a Forestry Super Major.
Thanks for your time, William. Cheers, mate. Now, Dad's going to tell me about this log over here, isn't it, Dad?
You can tell you all about that. Come on, tell me about this here. He knows more than I know.
His dad's a bit shy, so his boy's got to do everything. Did you drag it out of somewhere, did you?
Next to Bogham Church that come from.
Really? Ooh, look at it. I'm falling over.
You turn it on the back?
No, I didn't. I put it on the tractor and trailer.
Right, William, tell us about this thing.
Well, this oak butt weighs 10.5 tonnes. It came from Sternberg's farm.
Really? And what's going to happen to it now then?
Well, we will probably keep it, just roll it into like a verge somewhere at a show.
For another show.
And then have it ready for another show.
Really? You wouldn't process it then and sell it off?
No,
When we
unless
get
you get a bigger one.
It's a fair bit of money sitting there, isn't it?
Yeah,
really?
but it's not a particularly good tree as such. It's not.
No?
It's a big
lump.
There's not many saw benches around anymore and cut it. So,
Yeah. So why did it have to come down?
well, it blew down.
Oh, it blew
Yeah,
down?
it blew down. It did. Yeah, come to its end. It did. Yeah. That's
Okay, and you pull it with this lorry behind us?
it. We winched it with that. Yeah, we winched it. Yeah.
Really? See, some of the old, as you get older, you're not decrepit, you know? You got to look after us old ones. When he's too old to pull things, you've got to do his work for him anyway.
Yeah.
Right, guys, I appreciate your time. You've been great people to talk to and lovely to know your family. And you're, just in case, you're Danny Males from Sandhurst, and you're William Howes, are you?
William Mail from Sandhurst.
Cheers, guys. Thanks for your time.
Thank you. They're making their way down.
Sorry, and your name is?
I'm Michaela.
And you're John Page.
I am John Page's daughter, working for John Page Trailers.
And apparently the chap next door to you.
Yep, that's my dad, John Page himself.
And you're the man who started all this off, didn't you?
Well, sort of, yes.
Sort of?
Yes, we took over from Arthur Wickin.
Yeah.
Back in 1988, I think it was.
82.
82.
82, was it?
And what a great job you guys do down your place. I mean, we've got spares from you. We all know things are expensive these days, but it's a trailer that you buy them once, you never have to buy again, do you? Really? That's why I look at it.
They're built to last.
You know, plant trailers, you know, or even horse boxes and everything. And the accessories you go with it. You know, you've got a nice place at Tendon, which is just across the not Tendon, Biddenden, just across the road there. And you've got a mountain of new tractors, sorry, I've got tractors on the mind today, trailers there. Now, you've been running since 1988?
82.
82.
This is our 40th year.
40?
Second generation.
Fantastic. So what would that make you in marriage circumstances? A ruby or something?
I think it is a ruby. Yeah.
It is a ruby. Did you have a celebration this year?
No, we haven't got there yet.
Oh,
so
dear.
we need to get that arranged.
Yeah. And don't forget to tell your young lady here the beginnings of the company, because once you've gone, I'm not being nasty, it's gone forever. Have you always been at Biddenden though? Did you start the business at Biddenden?
Started at Biddenden, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it a petrol?
It's always been petrol station as well, yeah. So we took both lots on, still going. Oh, you reopened it?
You get it back up again, did you? Oh, that's great. And you got your other places as well. You ain't just got Biddenden.
So we had Biddenden for most of the 40 years. It's too small for us. We've outgrown it.
Yeah.
So we've literally this year just purchased a place up the road, which was Hartsay Garage.
Oh, okay.
So we've just bought that and starting to pull that together as our second site.
But you retain the original home, will you?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, you've got to retain that really. Have you got children to hand it over to?
I don't, but my brother William does. He's got 2 daughters.
Yeah.
The youngest today even said to her boyfriend about them taking it over. She's only 8.
That's great, and it's nice to see you at events like this because you know, us tractor people, we got to carry our tractors around on something, haven't
That's
we?
it. Yeah.
And like we said, your trailer is the bee's knees, isn't it?
It is.
Really?
Yeah.
You know.
We have customers from 40 years ago coming back in with their trailer that they bought 40
now,
years
who
ago.
makes the truck? Iford Williams, obviously.
Iford Williams make them. They're in Wales.
Yeah.
So it's a British product.
What made you go into Iford Williams then?
My dad did have lots of other ranges back in the 80s, but the quality of Iford Williams is just outstanding. It's unbeatable. Even to this day, we haven't seen anything to truly challenge the Iford Williams.
I don't think so. I mean, even traders, they might rub the galvanised stuff off, and they're a little bit rusty, but they're not rusty, are they? You know? No. The brakes are the only thing that are a bit temperamental on them, aren't they? But that's something easily fixed. You sell spares.
We got the spares on the shelf, brake shoes.
And like I said, you've done me a big favour recently. You managed to get me a leg. You took one off a trailer for me.
We do like to help people out when we can.
And you can't buy that, can you? I mean, you can't go. Normally, you have to wait 3 weeks for it to come in stock.
Yeah.
You've done me a big favour, and I really do appreciate it. And so, what's Dad's name?
John Page.
John Page. I should know that, shouldn't I?
It's written everywhere.
I'm a bit embarrassed now. What's that? Oh, John Page. What's that? Oh, it's John Page. I'm a bit gay. Thank you for what you've done to us.
Thank you.
Farmers, tractor people and everything, we appreciate your time. Okay then?
Thank you.
Thanks ever so much.
Thank you
and
very
your name
much.
was again?
Michaela Page.
Michaela. Cheerio for now.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Sorry. I'm a bit nervous. Good afternoon, we've met before, haven't we? Yeah. Tell us a bit about your tractor here.
I don't think we've met me before.
And I?
You want to talk to anybody? Talk to this young chap here.
I have spoke to you already, so my brain's gone already. Tell us about this old Austin. Austin, is it?
Yeah, you as well.
Yeah, I agree. I'll go. Come on, tell us about it. What is it? It's an I'm not going to talk to you if he keeps barking. So it looks like a cross between a steam engine and a tractor, is it? You have to get up. I can't hear you from now. Come on, you know you want to.
Yeah. Right, internal combustion, petrol TVO. 19, well, we think 1928-ish, but all the records got damaged in a fire.
Okay.
This one was built in France, under licence for Austin. Not that many because they're not. See you later. They're not quite as reliable and as easy to work on as something like Forestry or competition like that. But when they're running, they're quite good tractors, yeah.
So tell me, you did say the age, did you? Or 1928?
Ish.
Do you reckon it was on a farm use in this country?
No, this one worked in France. It got bought by an Irishman, sent back to Ireland, rebuilt and restored in Ireland, and then I bought it about 2 years ago. Put the rubber tyres on it. Done a little bit, but mechanically and the rest of it is as I bought it.
I think it looks smashing. I don't like polished tractors and everything, but I think it looks smashing. Have a walk around with me, would you? Now it's a magneto start, obviously.
Yep.
Is it one crank over and she starts, is it?
If you're lucky, yep.
If you're lucky. Right, big cast iron radiator in the front. A bit like the Fulsoms, really, isn't it? That
yeah, very similar.
Very similar to Fulsom. Very standard. The steering's all how it should be. Nothing technical about it, is it?
No,
because when these were built, they're supposed to be worked and maintained by the farmer.
Yeah, very typical of tractors that age.
Yeah.
Most of them looked very similar.
Yeah. Now it's got a cowling all round it, I should say. It's not open engine or anything like that. Why is that? Is it to keep the heat in or to keep the heat out?
Just aesthetics, really, make it look a bit prettier.
I've never seen an Austin, so this is a first for me. You know.
Yeah.
Can we have a look at the engine?
Can do. Not a lot to it.
Do you know what? I would have said that if it didn't have Austin on the side, I would have said that was a Fulsom, because it's the same sort of block, isn't it?
It's very similar, yeah.
I'm showing my naivety there, I don't know. But I mean, the mag on the side, did you have to do anything to the mag? Or
no, just keep on top of it, keep the points and terminals clean, and
no fancy electronics on that, is there?
No.
So it's a drag tractor, ain't got no 3-point linkage on it or anything. What's it, 4-cylinder?
Yeah, 4-cylinder.
So you start it up on petrol, do you?
Yeah, start it on petrol.
Turn it over to the old...
Turn it over onto paraffin after about 5-10 minutes.
Not TVO, paraffin.
Well, yeah, TVO, same thing.
Now, is it the same thing? Now, I've had so many people tell me it is and it ain't. You're saying it is like TVO, and you can run a TVO tractor on paraffin.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take your word for that. You know, you've obviously been in tractors a few more years than I have, and you know what's best. It shows its age. It's got a few drips, as you say, but there's nothing wrong with it, is there, Red? Where do you check the oil on it? Or is it a dry sump or is it a wet sump?
No, she's wet. In there. No dipstick.
Oh, when it's up to that level.
As long as there's oil in that neck, you've got oil there. That basic.
But I think that's the same with all old tractors, isn't it? You don't touch them unless they break down, do you? Like they say about the Fergie tractors, you don't play with a Fergie engine unless it's something goes wrong with it, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, once you start playing with something, you're causing grief, don't you?
Yeah.
You know. Let's walk round to the back end. I see you've adapted some rubbers for the road work, I presume.
It's easier on the shed floor. It's easier to get it on and off of a trailer.
Yeah.
Some shows you take them to, they don't like them stabbing holes in the floor. Yeah. So this was the easiest option. I think that's good because you're flattening the ground with wheels like that, I believe, because it's like the old sheep's foot, isn't it? You know, you're moving the ground about rather than just flattening it out and compacting it. Yeah. You know, this is my view on tractor ploughing, really. You know what I mean? I think we should plough because all we're doing now with these big heavy tractors, but they're saying, oh, it's only one pass with minimum till and all that. I said, but you're compacting 12 inches of ground so solid like concrete, you're never going to grow any crops on it. Yeah. You know? But there you go, that's my view on it anyway. Right, what have we got round the back of it? Not a lot, to be honest. Clutch pedal, independent brakes, and an angry dog.
Angry dog. Hello, angry dog. So we start it up and we just got where's the accelerator then?
You've got that little pedal over next to the bonnet.
Yep.
That's your accelerator. Or you have got a hand throttle. That's that
oh
lever sticking there.
Yeah, we see that.
Got your clutch pedal. Yeah, you got your clutch pedal.
Yep.
3 forward gears and reverse.
Really? 3
and then independent brakes.
Oh, so you can stop one wheel if you get stuck.
Yeah.
It's like a diff lock in effect, really. He's putting faces away, so I'll leave it at
sensible.
All right then. Can we start it, or is it not going to startable?
It is, but
not at the moment.
Well, there's a camera.
You look like you've had a few drinks as well, so I'll leave it. What's this contraption now then?
That's the oil pressure gauge.
Is it?
Yeah, it has actually got an oil pressure gauge. The little brass switch next to it's a stop switch.
Right. So if the pressure goes down or higher, it changes colour.
Yeah, basically, if you see any red like that, you turn it off because you've lost your oil pressure.
Yeah.
When there's oil pressure, it turns the disc in there, turns it to brass, so you can't see any red.
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Lovely. You know, thanks for showing it. Thanks for restoring it. Thanks for looking after it. I appreciate it.
No problem.
And tell us your name and
Nick Hanks from Canterbury.